Hey folks, yours truly back again at the Lone Star Arcade, and today I'm going to bring you a fun video that's totally different, and I'm hoping that you'll feel excited about it. I know I am, and I know I've promised you fun videos in the past, but hey, this time I'm sincere. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about this bad boy right in back of me, a 1966 Williams Hotline. Now you might have seen this in the last video when I was unloading it, but I'm going to get into a little bit more details of how I came about this machine. So basically, I bought this machine sight unseen. That means not in person, but it was online, and I had 6 pictures to work with, and I had to buy the machine within 5 minutes. Why? Because it was such a great deal. I knew that vultures would be coming after it just like you. Hey, you know who you are. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go over each picture that was given to me from the online posting. So there's 6 of them, and I'll show you what they gave me, and then I'll show you what I ended up with. So it's probably going to be a little bit different, as you can imagine. I didn't have time to ask them for more pictures and that because, like I said, it would go very quickly and I had to just move on it. So with that in mind, I'm also going to go over the general condition of the machine so you can see everything, and then I'll let you know how I felt about this at the end of the video. So hey, let's get into it, right? Alright, let's go to the first picture, the Playfield. Upon the initial inspection, I saw that there was no ink loss, so it looked pretty good there. I couldn't see any flipper drag. The plastics seemed like they were all there, and hard to tell if any were cracked, but at least they were complete. Lockdown bar is there. Certainly needs a new rubber ring kit, and seems like the pop bumper caps are good, reusable. As far as the pop bumper bodies, I would just go ahead and rebuild those anyway. Alright, the Playfield, what it is. Give you a nice scan here. A little bit of an overall. See what you think. So, starting right up here, we got to put a new label, and on the pop bumper right here, the dead pop bumper, we got a screw going in the cap, so I'll have to replace that cap, but I also plan to rebuild the pop bumpers, so that's alright. Apron looks fine on the upper part. Plastics look fine, just a bit faded. Like I said, pop bumper bodies all be rebuilt with new skirts. Obviously the pinball rubbers will be replaced. As far as the grid, looking really good. Got a green button there. It needs to be replaced with a white one. No problem. I'm going to go down a little further here. Down by the flippers. What do we got here for any kind of flipper wear? Flipper drag. Got a little bit of flipper drag in here. Very light. Really not much. So, well, basically looking at all this, the ink's really great on the Playfield. Don't see any really bad wear spots. Overall, I'm very happy. Looking good to me. Alright, next up, picture number 2, the back glass. Now, on the initial inspection, the back glass seemed fine. Didn't seem to have any cracks, and the ink seemed fine. I didn't see any flaking in it. The trim around the edges was present. The lift channel at the bottom was there. Didn't see anything out of the ordinary, and it seemed like the back glass was a little bit faded, but that's to be expected after 50 plus years, and I was happy with it, or so I thought. The back glass, what it is. Let's get up a little bit closer here and take a scan for you guys and gals. See anything yet? Alright, well, looks like there's a lot of fishing line stuff going on. I'm going to get up here closer for you. What I didn't see, investigating the back glass, and I don't know how well it shows in the camera, but I think I see it right here, going along that edge all the way over there. Unfortunately, the back glass is cracked, and I'm sad about that because upon inspection of the back of it, there is no flaking, and it's in really nice shape except for being a little faded. So down the line I will replace that. And as far as a tip for the day, in the link description below, I will put some back glass companies where, in case you're missing a back glass or it's broken or faded and you just want to replace it, I'll put the top 3 ones I use. Okay, well, next up we got picture number 3 and 4, which I'm putting together because they really don't give us a whole lot more information on the machine. A lot of the information was already in the Playfield picture that we talked about, and basically we're dealing with the lower end of the Playfield with those 2 pictures, which is going to show the lower apron, the shooter rod, and also lockdown bar where the flippers are, the strike plate for the ball. So like I said, not a whole lot more information. The only other thing I got out of it really was that I was able to see a little bit of the flipper drag that was on the Playfield, where the regular Playfield picture did not show that. So anyway, that's pretty much it with that. Alright, so here's the basic area where we're at with both of the pictures. So what's nice about this is you can see the flippers, or that metal. Those are hard to come by. You can't get those anymore. So as far as replacements, they're unobtainium. So the fact that I have them is a great thing. Now as far as the apron itself, it's in great condition, just like I thought it was from the pictures, and the shooter gauge as well. See the ball strike plate here, looks fine. Lockdown bar once again. Yeah, just not a whole lot of information that was extra with the pictures that came along there. As far as the scorecards and that, I did get extra scorecards, and they're right here. You can see them, nice miscellaneous amount of them, so happy about that. Those were inside the coin door. Besides that, the lockdown bar is a little hard to open because the receiver is rusted, so I'm going to have to go take that all apart and put it in a Vaporust. That pretty much sums it up there, though. Alright, so here we are, picture number 5, the back box. As you can see from the picture over here, that there isn't much showing on it. We have a relay, and in the description it said we'll need some wiring. So nothing specific about it. I took a look at the picture and I said, well, looks like it could be burned wiring to that relay or something, and that's probably why they sold it. The machine stopped working because it was blowing fuses, so probably not a big deal, right? Well, not quite. Okay, what it is, the back box. I'll give you a little scan here of the whole thing. Something they didn't give me as far as the buyers. And I believe this was the relay over here they're looking at. But you can see what's going on here. Uh-oh. Yep. Uh-oh. What the heck is going on here? Whoa. Look at all that. Man, what the heck happened here? Well, you know what happened? I was told it was squirrels. I was like, uh-oh. Well, if this is what the back box looks like, what does the rest of the machine look like as far as under the playfield and on the motor board at the bottom of the cabinet? Well, I'll tell you, I got lucky because somehow the squirrels did not get into that area. So, got another tip of the day for you. Bear with me here, camera will move a little bit as I get a box of goodies. And here we go. See all that? That's a box of spare wiring. I kept a bunch of wiring from machines that I parted out. Well, I've only actually parted out 2 machines, but this is actually from the first machine I parted out, which was a pinball pool. And lots of different wiring here. I suggest that if you ever have to do a lot of wiring like this, that you go ahead and get a parted out machine just so you can have parts on hand like this, or just buy it off eBay. People sell wire like this. I've sold wire, and it comes in very handy for a mess such as this. I will be using a lot of heat shrink tape and try to match up as best I can the colors of what I have in this box with what is in the back box, but chances are I might not have some of the colors, and that's just how it goes. I'll do the best I can with what I got, and that's all I suggest that you do too. All right, last picture, picture number 6, the coin door. Now, as far as the coin door goes, the picture I had was only of the front, and basically it looked alright. I just saw a little ding in the skin there, and the coin plates for the dime and the quarter, the price plates needed to be changed. They're shot. No big deal. And tear down the whole coin door, throw it in Evaporust, clean it up. Looked like it'd clean up really well. I was hoping that the inside of the coin door had at least the basics. I didn't expect any coin mechanisms, but I was hoping that it was intact basically for the rest of the stuff. But alright, what it is. Well, you can see the coin door here is about what I thought it was from the picture. No surprises there. The coin door lock needs to be replaced. Can't find a key, and it's kind of jimmied, but not a big deal. We'll get a new one of those. But on the inside, you can see here, it looks like it's complete, but not really. Got some different kind of plates here. I've never really seen these for the coin mechanisms, and the ones I'm used to have the clips, and then you have the coin mechs that have the little bracket that goes on them that clips onto those little clips. I think I saw something as far as there's some sort of grommet type thing, and it goes in here, and then there's a clip thing. I can't find any reference in the Williams catalog on this, so I'm thinking this might have been something they did for just the year 1966, and they went on to the standard one that you see today with what I just described. I don't know, but it's also missing the coil here that pulls in the bar, that pulls in the actuators for the coins and that, so the coin basically knows whether the machine's on or off and whether to return your coin or not. So it's missing the bar, goes underneath this plate here. Yeah, so we got some bent up stuff here, the switches and that. I got the cover, which is nice. I got another cover, so that's covered on 2 out of 3. I already had coin mech, so I'm pretty good there. You know, I need those parts, so what I had to do is go buy a coin door off eBay. And prices being what they are with pinflation and all, basically I paid about twice as much as I'm usually used to. So I'm $200 more into the machine, as that was the cost of the coin door. But I am going to get all the parts I need. Plus I already have some parts on hand if there are a few things that aren't on the other coin door. And I'll be able, between that coin door, the parts I have and the parts off of this, to get it all together and get this thing working 100%. So it will take your nickels, dimes, and quarters yet once again. So there goes your lunch money. Alright, we've seen some pictures. Why don't we go see the rest of the machine and see what this thing's about. I'll show you the outside and we'll open up the cabinet and see what's on the inside as well. So come along. Alright, we'll start at the front of the machine here and do a little walk around on the outside. I think it's pretty nice as far as the cabinet goes. The cabinet itself is solid. All the wood's great, nothing to really repair. The paint's still okay. No repaint needed. Just maybe a little touch-up. But very happy with the outside of it. Very happy with the integrity of the cabinet as well. So, got a back side here. Kind of got some cramped quarters here, but I'm going to just show you. I put the back door on for you. That came with it, and the lock's still good, so that's awesome. Do a little side shot here, going down the other way. And you've already seen the Playfield and back glass, so we're good there. As far as the underside of the cabinet, it's solid. No repairs needed there. So, why don't we go ahead and just open this thing up. Alright, inside the cabinet. Do a little scan for you here. Everything's there, which is awesome. Back in the corner there, there's a 3-inch bell. I got something cool I'm going to do. I'll let you guys in on it. I'm going to be replacing that with this 5-inch bell right here. And why? Well, this Williams game only came with the 3-inch bell for everything. So basically we have the 1 points that just go on the relays and clack. So what I want to do is get a bell on that. So I'm going to move the 3-inch bell into the head and then go ahead and put the 5-inch bell in place of where the 3-inch bell was. So we're going to have a 2-bell system on here. So it should make it sound even better, and it'll make the fun factor go way up as well. As I mentioned earlier, I went through the bottom of the Playfield and the cabinet, and the squirrels did not get in here, so all the wiring's intact. Only thing I do have to do for sure is replace that lock coil there, which I have one already, a good used one. Square motor over here is not frozen. It turns, so that's a good thing. I don't expect any problems with anything here, just kind of standard fare going through and cleaning up, pull the bottom motor board out and that. Well, I did get a bonus, by the way. Schematic was in the cabinet here, which is great because I asked the owners if they had the schematic to it and they said no. But there you go, bonus. Saved me 20 bucks. I'm stoked. And look at that. Typical Williams there. The big relay bar. Seems like every time I open a Playfield on a Williams, they have this gigantic relay bar. Had a 1973 Williams Gulfstream, had the same thing too. And then way in the back on this side, you can see it there, we have the knocker. Tilt bob's there, it's at the bottom. I said cabinet's solid and everything, so good deal. So, here we are. Deal or no deal? Well, I think that the purchase was still a deal. My overall impression of the machine is it's in pretty good shape. as far as cabinet and that, and the Playfield I'm very happy with. A little disappointed with the back glass as I mentioned, but you know, as far as what I have to put into it, so I got $300 for a new back glass, and I'm adding a 5-inch bell. That's a $55 value. And then you have $100, well, more than $100 in pinball resource parts that I ordered for it. You know, like the usual stuff, pinball rubbers and you know, light bulb stuff like that. Adds up pretty quickly. And we got a $200 coin door. So, you know, it's added up a bit, but for the initial price I bought the machine for, I'm still very happy. So, would I do it again? You bet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a message in the comments about what you might like to see in the future, maybe regarding this machine. You know, I could do kind of a progress report on it as I go along, and kind of had planned to do that. All right, well that's it for now, and you folks have a good one. Go play some old-time pinball, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.